Hey guys, happy Saturday morning. I just wanted to come on here because I am super excited. Kat Von D is releasing a brand new palette. I have all the information right here. It's going to be called the Pastel Polio Palette, featuring shades like Tetanus, Pertussis, and a brilliant metallic formula called Whooping Cough, and a limited edition everlasting lipstick in the shade Diphtheria. This sounds absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to buy this. In case you guys didn't know, that's a joke, but I wouldn't put it past her. So Kat Von D, shit just like kicked off yesterday. She took to her Instagram to post one of the most self-serving, attention-seeking posts I think that I have ever seen somebody post on Instagram. Absolutely insane. So I'm going to go through her Instagram post. I'm going to read it to you, kind of dissect that a little bit, and then share my personal feelings on the whole thing. So she starts out her Instagram post with, "I knew the minute we announced our pregnancy that we would be bombarded with unsolicited advice. Some good and some questionable, unsolicited nonetheless. I also was prepared for the backlash and criticism we would get if we decided to be open about our personal approach to our pregnancy. My own father flipped out on me when I told him we decided to ditch our doctor and go with a midwife instead. If you don't know what it's like to have people around you think you are ridiculous, try being openly vegan. And if you don't know what it's like to have the entire world openly criticize, judge, throw uninformed, remember that, uninformed opinions and curse you, try being an openly pregnant vegan woman on Instagram. Having a natural, drug-free home birth in water with a midwife who has the intention of raising a vegan child without vaccinations. My point being, I already know what it's like to make life choices that are not the same as the majority. So your negative comments are not going to influence my choices. Actual research and educating myself will, which I am diligently doing. This is my body, this is our child, and this is our pregnancy journey." And then she goes on, like, feel free to follow me here if you like tattoos and lipstick and animal rights and sobriety and ridiculous gothiness. One of the best comments on here that I saw that my girl Spectator took a screenshot of was, "Childhood polio is goth as fuck." It was just great. So she's been getting a lot of shit for this, and for good reason. First of all, I am a huge believer in it is your body, it is your business, you raise your kids how you want to. I'm all for that. First of all, she made this public, so that's why I'm commenting on it. Why she made it public? She wanted the attention. There's no reason that any of us needed to have this information. And she did it so that people would get riled up, so that people would be arguing and engaging on her page, and she would maybe be trending. You know what I mean? And it's so transparent that it's like disgusting. So I am going to comment on it because she put it out there. First of all, the way that she described herself, like she's so discriminated against or persecuted against because she's a vegan pregnant woman and all this stuff. Like, try being a pregnant vegan on Instagram. It's like, bitch, no. Why don't you try being like black in America or trans in America? You know what I mean? People that got real shit going on in their lives. But I digress. People went nuts because of her saying that she's not going to vaccinate her child. And, you know, back a few years ago, Jenny McCarthy sort of made this whole vaccinations cause autism shit like mainstream. There were a lot of people that low-key like believe that kind of stuff because people don't trust the government and they're all into these conspiracy theories, and it's insane. People don't believe science. They don't believe research. They believe whatever they they can grasp at that goes along with their feelings and their own opinions. And your opinion is wrong. There are facts, there are opinions. If you don't believe in the facts, it doesn't mean that they are not facts. So it came to light that this guy that Jenny McCarthy was going around all on social media or on media with, he had a vaccine that he wanted to sell to people, saying his vaccine was not linked to autism. That was the whole point. He wanted the money. That was it, you know. That's been proven. There's a lot of research. You can look on your own, but talk to a doctor, please. There are doctors for a reason. Modern medicine exists for a reason. So everybody was up in arms, including myself, because as I said, I agree, like, it's your body, it's your decision, do whatever you want, but your kid, your infant, your baby is not aware enough and cannot make its own decisions. You are responsible for another human being, and that human being not being vaccinated puts a lot of other people at risk. Not even just kids that, you know, aren't vaccinated, or people that are immunocompromised, which, yes, those are a huge risk, but also kids that are vaccinated can also get forms of these illnesses like whooping cough, which we saw a rise in around on like the West Coast. I think that there are still cases coming out about that, because people don't want to vaccinate their children because of ridiculous, fanatic, hysterical hyperbole on the fucking internet. And it's disgusting. It pisses me off, because it's like, you just can't get through to those people. You know what I mean? But this bothers me a lot, because you're putting other people at risk. So you do you, your body, your choice, fine. But when you're putting other people's children at risk, I have a problem with that. I already only had about like this much respect left for Kat. Totally gone. And it's kind of funny, because yesterday I was actually getting ready to make a video about giveaways and do a giveaway with her Saint and Sinner palette, because I have 2 extra ones, and I'm just excited about having the subscribers and people watching me and us talking and stuff, that I wanted to give something away. I don't know if anybody even wants that. My point of the video was going to be that giveaways are very self-serving. You know, people usually do a giveaway when their engagement is low, or they want to pick up some new subscribers. That's why you'll see 500 subscriber giveaway or 1,000 subscriber giveaway, because they want to get the subs and they want the engagement. And normally the rules for these giveaways are, you have to be subscribed to their YouTube channel, you have to be following them on Twitter and Instagram, you have to leave a comment, because that helps them. It's under like the guise of, here's a gift for you because I love you, but actually it's just for them. So I wanted to do a giveaway with the Saint and Sinner palette to anybody that could tell me a joke that was super corny and super cheesy, and whichever joke my husband laughed at the most or liked the most was going to get this palette. You don't have to be subscribed to me, you don't have to like me, you don't have to follow me on anything. You would just have to comment a joke, a cheesy one, or maybe a dirty one. I don't know what the details were going to be, but that was going to be my video yesterday. And then all this shit happened. So I don't know if anybody is interested in that palette, because I will do a giveaway. If anybody wants it, let me know below. At least you're not going to be paying for the palette, so you technically won't be supporting her. So if you're interested in that, let me know down below. I'll do like a follow-up video about the whole giveaway thing. But that was going to be my video yesterday, and I was like, oh, why? Just why do people have to be this way? I know, I mean, it's okay that we have differing opinions on things and we can debate politics and religion and stuff, but there is science. There's research. The evidence is there, you know? And people brought up a very good question. Is she going to be homeschooling her kid? Well, how is she going to be dealing with that? You know what I mean? I'm not even getting into the whole raising her infant vegan. It can be done. And she has the money and resources to likely do that. Another thing I see, you're not a doctor So don't say anything. Anybody that knows me, if you follow me on Twitter, you know what my profession is. You know what I do for a living. And you know that I come from a very long line of nurses, from LPNs, BSNs, and CNAs, and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to be a doctor to read, to have a brain, to have a rational mind. You don't have to be a doctor to know that you should get your kids vaccinated. Like, what is wrong with her, you know? And I know that she posted this so people like me were going to get all riled up and like do a video, which I wasn't going to do. And then I was like, it's just irritating me so badly, you know, that I just can't. And it wasn't even just, it was her whole entire post that was just like, oh, woe is me, and oh, everybody's going to be saying all of these things about me, but I don't care. And you know, when somebody says that they are educating themselves, it's they're researching things on the fucking internet. Like, no. And even her, was it her husband? He had on his Instagram stories like a documentary that was complete bullshit, by the way, that was totally torn apart with facts and science, two key factors here that linked vaccinations to autism. It's not true. And what's really crazy is you think about all of like these anti-vaxxers. Now, I'm going to say this because I see a lot of them are also vegans. They give us a bad name. I am one, mostly because I can't eat shit like that. Like, when I eat meat, I get sick, period, you know? But I'm not a fucking moron, you know? And so I see these anti-vaxxers and they're posting all of these links from like natural medicine, you know, homeopathic kind of like blogs where people are not even a doctor or even a nurse or even a researcher. They're just people that want you to buy their fucking supplements and shit. And it bothers me because when more and more people decide to not vaccinate their children, who knows what can happen? We know that whooping cough and things like that will spread, but say there were to be like some kind of a hybrid thing or something that needed a vaccination, like some new thing because of this bullshit, you are not going to find another Jonas Salk out there. Like, you are not going to find somebody. Look at the pharmaceutical industry now. Say all these kids are going to need like some new vaccine. You're not going to find a Jonas Salk that's going to give it to you because he gives a shit. He's not going to just give it to you because he wants everybody to be free of polio. Like, that's probably not going to happen again. So imagine the aftermath of things like this, you know? And I know that that's on the extreme side of things, but it makes it a possibility. There should not be cases of measles and mumps and things like this, you know? And what if her little vegan kid is out running around and he's barefoot and he steps on a fucking nail? What's going to happen then? You know, it's no tetanus shot, you know what I mean? It's insane. So it becomes my business when somebody puts it out there publicly and in such the way that she did. Like, she's just so discriminated against and everything, you know, and it was just very self-serving, very attention-seeking, and it just, I doubt that she's even had that much unsolicited advice, to be real with you. I think that, like, saying that gave her an in to put it all in there, that she is going to raise the baby vegan and that it's not going to be vaccinated, and it's almost like she wonders why everybody cares. A lot of anti-vaxxers are like, why do you care? It's my kid. It's my kid. Because your kid is going out into the world where other people fucking exist. That's why. That's why we care. Because we don't want people that have a brain and are compassionate and have empathy, don't want other kids to get sick. They're not selfish pricks in that sense, which I think Kat Von D and other anti-vaxxers are. And, you know, in these communities where they do the exposure thing, I mean, it's so risky. It's just, I have to take a deep breath. I just can't, it's just like, I already don't like her because of her anti-Semitic bullshit, and I think that she gets off the hook a whole lot when she shouldn't, and then this. And I can't look at somebody that has facts in front of them and chooses not to believe them, and educating yourself. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous to me, you know, and a lot of other people. I didn't mean to come off like so crazy harsh, but I do tend to like swear a lot more when I'm like really like riled up about something. But I mean, am I wrong here? Like, do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you agree with me to a certain extent? I mean, I just feel like when you're putting other people and other children at risk, you are a selfish bitch. You know what I mean? Like, how could you have all of this information and all of this research and still not believe it? Like I said, I totally agree with it's her body, it's her baby, but that's the point. It's going to be out existing amongst us. There are people that go through chemo. There are kids going through chemo that are already immunocompromised. It's just not right. And, you know, there's no... I'm not even going to get into all the conspiracy theories because I just can't. I just can't with all of this. Oh, the vaccinations are putting fucking GPS things and they're actually making you... I can't because it's so ridiculous. But I had to come on here and share how I felt about this whole situation. It angers me, and it's actually very sad. I wish her and her baby the best. I mean, I would never want anything to happen to her health or the baby's health. And I don't want anything to happen to other kids or other people, you know, that are put at risk about this, or from this, you know? So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I was just a little riled up about it still this morning, so I had to get it out there. Let me know what you guys think. You know, let me know if you decided not to vaccinate your child. There are very good luck stories out there. I mean, there are. Don't get me wrong, but you're still putting other people at risk, and I don't think that there's anything that can justify that, personally. So, you know, let me know your thoughts. Follow me on Twitter if you want to. Let me know about the giveaway. Like I said, at least you won't be paying for the palette. It'll be open to everybody. Anyway, I'll do another video about that if you guys want to do the giveaway. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video, which will be Stephanie Nicole Slay and Shade. Thank you guys. Love and hugs. Bye.